Hello again. Again, I'm trying to organise my shelves a bit better just now, and all this stuff was kind of just tucked away in a bit of a mess. So I'm just organising it to see what I can do. So we've got FM Towns and FM Towns Marty, and over there we have PC. It's mainly 9801, so it's an old PC format that was popular in Japan. And let's have a look. So FM Towns, made by Fujitsu. Well, a complicated system, I suppose. So they had the FM Towns 2 computer, kind of like an IBM 386 PC back in the day. But then they decided to make the FM Towns Marty, which was a consoleized version. And it had some phenomenal games on it. A lot of good arcade conversions, loads of stuff. And it was one of my favourite machines to collect for because you always found something really weird and obscure. So we'll start with that, and we've got some of the heavy hitters here. So this is Tatsujin O, which was basically what we call Truxton 2, and it was only ever released on the Marty, so that's why it's £1,000. I do randomly have two of them. Yeah, it's rather sought after shoot 'em up, and it is brilliant. And speaking of sought after shoot 'em ups, here we have Kayu Kaioku Tiger, which is Tiger Heli, and great game. It's also £1,750, so not exactly an impulse purchase for most people, but somewhat of a holy grail. There is some other really nice shoot 'em ups on the system, like Flying Shark. So great machine for that. Awesome as well's on it. That's quite hard to get. In fact, I'm sure I've got Awesome in the shop somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Yeah, it's only a £600 game, so why would I know where it is? We have two of the amazing LucasArts Indiana Jones games. Fun fact, the FM Towns and Marty versions of the LucasArts games were the best versions ever released. They had a higher colour palette, and I think all of them, but certainly these ones, they had full CD soundtracks and voice acting, which even the PC versions back in the day didn't really have. And they all play in English as well, even though they're Japanese. So yeah, amazing versions of amazing games. You also had, I don't have them, but you had like Zack McCracken, Loom, you had the two Monkey Island games, so yeah. I think Monkey Island 2 goes for over £1,000. Microcosm. So Psygnosis released this on pretty much any format that had a CD. So kind of shoot 'em up. There's a lot of games in here you'll never have heard of and are probably quite unplayable unless you know Japanese, such as Misty. I've got a couple of this. This is the classic Dungeon Master. Again, really good version. Plays all in English, and it's one of the early and kind of genre-defining dungeon crawler games. So really nice. We have Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective. I'm going to guess. Do you know what? It's all in English. Do you know, see if you were Japanese and you bought a game in your country and it was all in English, would that not really annoy you? Good for us. Well, speaking as an English speaker, that is. This one, yeah, I had to put a cover over the back of it because it's got boobies and stuff in it. A rather adult hentai kind of game, so yeah, not for kids. And yeah, this looks like some sort of cooking nonsense. Yep. Tom Snyder's something 2. Yep, no idea. Lesser Mern. Looks like quite an interesting RPG. It seems to have some sort of voice acting in it and all that as well. Looks nice, but again, it's going to be pretty text heavy. Space War Simulation 2. Again, probably really nice, but going to be text heavy. Princess Maker 2. Yeah, it's been on various other formats, this as well. Do you know, I'm enjoying PGA 2K25 just now, whatever it is, but I might actually argue this is the best golf game I've ever played. Played it to death on the old PC-386 I had back in the day, and it's brilliant. Really, really good. Lynx 386 Pro. Alone in the Dark 2. Hopefully you are aware that this is the game that was basically Resident Evil before Resident Evil was. No rendered backgrounds or anything, it was all 3D, but it was good fun. This one is actually the Lord of the Rings, and I've had it for a long time, and I think, to be honest with you, I think that's drastically underpriced now for what I see it going for, but I did buy it a long time ago. It's the old adventure RPG version of Lord of the Rings, so yeah, quite cool. The 4th Unit series. Yeah, never played this because it's all text heavy. This was a cool game. No big box for it, unfortunately, so just disc and instructions, but it's F-29 Retaliator, which I remember playing a lot on the Atari ST. It was a really nice flight sim back then. Probably heard of this one. It's on everything. Tetris. Draken, again, another action RPG type thing, and again, seems to all be in English. Okay. Super Shooting Towns. So this was cool. It's a shoot 'em up maker, and you could actually, it did come with a game already made, but you can make your own shoot 'em ups. So yeah, interesting. Psychic Detective Series Volume 3 Aya, which, yeah, don't really know what else to say about that. Life and Death 2, The Brain. So this was a game, it's basically like Operation, maybe even more at stakes. This one does have Japanese text in it. The film license you didn't know you need. A wee Audrey Hepburn classic there. My Fair Lady. Luckily it's not made by Ocean, otherwise it would have been a platform shoot 'em up. Yeah, it is all in English as well. Although the text does say I don't speak English, which is somewhat ironic. But yeah, that's certainly an interesting film license. These are quite... So we've got the new 3D golf simulations. So these games ended up coming out on the Super Famicom and stuff. So this one's got Augusta. It's got the Masters on it. They were good for their time. Obviously they have been drastically superseded, and they come in humongous big boxes. What course is on this? 8 Lakes Golf Club. So there we go. We have the Atlas, which sounds absolutely absorbing. I'm going to guess this is some sort of conquering game given... I don't know. Sekigahara. Again, very heavy text looking strategy game. Nice big box. I have no idea what this one's called. 1920 series, but yeah, looks like another one of these war games. This is Super Daisen Ryaku 90, which is a strategy war game. It was in the Mega Drive as well. Got a bunch of these Koei games, which are all, well, they all look exactly the same game to me, but I'm probably being quite ignorant there. Got another copy of the Atlas, because why not? And The Secret of the Blue Water, hyper-talking adventure game for FM Towns. Are you an adventurer? Then pursue me. Okay. I was scared to turn that around in case there was nakedness on it, but yep, all good. Right, so that's our FM Towns game stock just now, although I'm convinced I've got Awesome somewhere in here. So I will have to have a wee look for that. Right, so PC-9801, it's not a Beverly Hills spin-off, it is Japanese computer format, had loads of cool stuff on it. I don't know if I've got any of the cool games, although I'll work on that, it's pretty stunning. Brandish 3. I have NetJack, Network Electronics Data Battle, so yeah. What does this say? Break on laughs, legs, I can't even read that writing. Yep, that is super text heavy. Power Dolls 2 Dash. These were always quite interesting games. I think they were just about bored or non-playable. There we go again. We've got Dungeon Master, which is, as I say, an old-time classic. And then this is the sequel to Dungeon Master, Chaos Strikes Back. So more of the same. Brilliant. Now this is Slayers, which was a popular Japanese anime, and I don't know, I've got a feeling this only came out on this PC format. Yeah, nice artwork on it. Got another Power Dolls game, different one, but same sort of thing. Cool, you didn't half churn these out. We have advanced Power Dolls too, so not just Power Dolls, it's advanced ones. Another kawaii thing, you can hear the enthusiasm coming out my voice. Castles, now this, I'm sure I had this on the Atari ST back in the day. It was a nice kind of puzzle strategy game. Looks familiar. I would make a joke about my ex-wife waking up here, but I better not. We've got Lunatic Dawn, which looks quite like Populous to my untrained eye. Zack, Rising of the Red Moon. So these were, Zack 2, sorry, these were on PC Engine as well. Ikan Hakamini, which is which is a baseball game. Tetris, because it would be really rude not to. Solid Lancer, which looks like a Star Fox type shoot 'em up. Similar level of graphics. Speaking of Populous, here's Populous. This was brilliant. Powermonger was pretty decent as well. I don't know what these are, just wee small box thingy-majiggies. Seem to have 2 and 3 of whatever they are. Seems to involve food. Some kind of mahjong game. Wrath of Nicodemus Fantasy 3. Yeah. Exciting. Another kawaii thingy, another baseball game. Strategic Confrontation 2. Yep, exactly what I thought it would be. Winning Post 2 Plus, Horse Racing Excitement, and another kawaii game to finish with. So PC stuff, not so exciting. FM Town stuff, pretty cool. So yeah, stuff you won't see very often because no one else bothers, but some cool bits and bobs in there, and just stuff you don't often see in the UK or probably in the West at all. So hope you enjoyed it. If not, sorry, try and do a better one next time. Have a good one. Bye.